Alrighty then, we in the building. Appreciate all y'all for tapping in and supporting the channel, man. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications to go live with your video. Let's talk about what Benavidez could do next. You had David Morrell, Jermall Charlo, Caleb Plant. I believe he called them the B word. So, he said he ready to fight and face all challengers. That's up there. I heard through the grapevine that he could be taking on David Benavidez next. Taking on Caleb Plant next. I heard Caleb Plant supposed to be fighting Anthony Durrell, even though Anthony Durrell denied that. So that's what I heard. It's probably next. And at the point out of the three, I think if I rank them, which one is the most intriguing in my opinion, it'll be Jermall Charlo 1, David Morrell 2, and Caleb Plant 3. At this point, it ain't just that Caleb Plant lost. It's just in the style that he lost to. He let a 154-pound man back him up and bully him. And what you think Benavidez gonna do? This dude, according to Jermall Charlo, this dude should be fighting at cruiserweight or higher, which is only bridgerweight and heavyweight if you include the WBC. So, like I said before, and the only reason I don't have Morrell number 1, he just ain't got enough fights and enough exposure. That's it. He might have the best chance to beat him, but if I said the best chance to beat him, it's probably Morrell, Jermall, then Caleb. But with the Caleb Plant thing, it is what it is, man. It's a bad blood fight. It sells itself, and maybe Caleb Plant learned something from his loss to Canelo Alvarez, but he could be on upset alert versus Anthony Durrell. We seen him, keep Caleb Truex around, keep other inferior opponents around, and we watched him keep him around. And the thing about it is, he don't have enough aggression. He don't have enough front foot game to beat Benavidez. He might be about outboxing Benavidez for the first 6 rounds, but he got to establish something. And Caleb Plant got all the physical tools to put it together. He got the power. If he sit on his shots, he got the power. He can box, but he don't have enough front foot game. He don't have enough aggression, to offset Benavidez. And I thought he had enough boxing skills, but the way Benavidez is just the Mexican monster is walking through fighters like they in the rain, like he Orange Juice Jones. I saw you and him walking in the rain. That's how he walking through people. You were holding hands and I'll never be the same. That's how he was walking through people. Shoot, he was walking through like the little rain, like on the Matrix, making it stop. So, don't mean he unbeatable, but Caleb Plant I think he probably better off, and there's no disrespect to his coach, but he better off bringing in Sugar Hill. He better off bringing in Sugar Hill and just working on being aggressive and holding his position and fighting on the front foot a little bit more and putting it all together. That's kind of what Jermall Charlo did versus Brian Castanos. He used his finesse game that he learned under Ronnie Shields, and he meshed it a little bit with his power game with Derrick James. And when he did that, he was unstoppable. You can't stop the rain. He gonna be a problem at 60 if he able to mess that. Like I told y'all a long time ago, Jermall Charlo was able to put it together. He's the most complete fighter. He's probably gonna be the most complete fighter in boxing. He probably the most complete fighter in boxing. But Plant probably bring in Plant gonna have to bring in that man that somebody like Sugar Hill, or the dude that's working with Nico Ali Wash, and he able to bring them in and work on his front foot game a lot of it, and I think he have a chance. But the way he move, it's just a matter of time. He gotta hurt Benavidez or something. He capable of that. He got some power in his hands. He just don't sit on it. But I think he the easiest out the three. There's no offense to him. But then you talking about somebody like David Morrell. That's very, very intriguing. Might be the toughest fight out there. Cuban, aggressive Cuban. He not the boring Cuban. He not a Cuban that say he's 23 and he's 55 or 35. He probably legitimately 23, 24 years old. That's a good fight. And he's as big as Benavidez. And like I said, if it's one dude that can match him with height and length and physical talent, with speed and power, is David Morrell. And that's just a risk that probably ain't worth taking if we keeping it a hun bun. That's one of the risks that, man, like, why would I need to take this risk? He got 6 fights. I fought for WBC interim. He the regular WBA. But when you can't find fights, you gotta take on guys like that. Because then people start saying, well, you ducking this guy, you ducking that guy, whatever. So When you can't turn around and say, well, I'm gonna fight Fedor Shuvanov, or I'm gonna fight Danny Jacobs. When you got somebody like David Morrell calling you out, and he is talented as he is, you know, very talented fighter, you know, but that's upset alert. He probably got the best chance of beating him in the whole division. That's including you know, Canelo Alvarez. You know, but if he had a little bit more seasoning there, you know, I'd probably be able to gauge it better. But yeah, Benavidez, man, he ain't gonna be able to walk through him right away. But if he do, it's gonna be because Morrell gonna start fading on the second half of the fights. Because he only got 6 fights. I think he probably had a 12-rounder in there. He ain't been too many rounds, but that's a good fight. Mexican and Cuba getting together. I mean, you know, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what would happen in that fight, to be honest, bro. But I wouldn't be surprised if it went either way. The battle of the Davids. Who the real King David? Wouldn't surprise me. Because Morrell is very, very talented. You know, he's very talented. You know what I'm saying? Hand speed, you know, foot speed, balance, coordinating. And Benavidez rugged. Yeah, you know, that might be one of the biggest current wins in Cuban boxing history. I said current, so I don't know, man, to be honest. I don't know. But I probably favor Benavidez because of the experience factor. They both around the same age, but just the experience factor. Him being at the top level a little bit more. You know, but the speed, you know, hand speed, that'd be a badass fight. Yeah, and they can't justify putting that on pay-per-view neither, so we get it for the free wall or the Showtime subscription. So yeah, that's really, really intriguing fight there. And you know, and somebody with 6 fights speaking up, you know, you can easily say, you know, he ain't earned the right to do it, but Benavidez called him all itches. And I said itch, like I'm itching. You know, that's what he called him. So when you issue that warning out, then you ready for all comers. So, you know, Caleb Plant possibly coming back versus Anthony Durrell. You know, like I said, that's an upset alert because Durrell can punch and Plant don't like getting hit, which nobody like getting hit, but nonetheless, that is what it is. But Jermall Charlo and David Benavidez is the fight to make. It's been built up. Jermall Charlo been a title holder at 2 different weight classes. He called him out when nobody was thinking about that fight, and when he called him out, now people want to see it. Now Benavidez, you know, pressing for the fight. He had to get vaccinated. He was too young to ride his ride, but now people want the fight. Now you had a scuffle between the two. It was in the same arena when Errol Spence fought or Dennis Ugas, and you had a scuffle and people saying Charlo hid behind his security or his people and all that. Charlo said what's happened. He said what happened. He said the fight gonna happen. The fight already pushed for it, and when they ready to make the fight, they ready to make the fight. And he big. He big too. He might be probably him and Morrell probably be the 2 super middleweights that can challenge David Benavidez's physicality. So, you know, Benavidez got 3 good opponents lined up, and let's see if PBC can at least hit on one. And I heard it's Plant next, but Plant got to get in there with Durrell, they saying. Which that could be an upset. But like I said before, if the intrigue is Charlo, then Morrell, then Plant. But as far as, you know, degree of difficulty, it's probably Morrell 1, Charlo 2, and Plant 3, however you slice the cake, intrigue, or who got the best chance of winning. But that ain't no easy fight. You know, none of these fights are easy for Benavidez because Plant gonna make you work. But him knowing Plant could be knocked out too, man, that just make you push even harder, even if the fight seem a little bit out of reach. But you know, like I said before, a good fight. And I think Jermall Charlo is what people want to see. That's what people want to see. That if he utilize that jab, you know, he'll be in good shape versus anybody out there if he utilize that jab. So as long as he utilize that jab, man, and you know, use a little footwork that he got, it'd be a good fight. But you know, Benavidez issued the challenge. He called him itches, and you know, and I said itch, you know. So hey, I like to see him fight all 3 of them in a row. If it's Plant, Charlo, Morrell, or Plant, Morrell, Charlo, or Morrell, Charlo, Plant, or you know, however it is, Charlo, Morrell, Plant, however it go, I want to see it. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button. Hit Hit all notifications, increase chance notifications. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Hit my link tree. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, all in one click. Appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. Check out the Box News playlist.